Uh, my question will be again for Dr. Hammond, but I would also like to hear Dr. Wang on the same question. We talked about a lot about lessons learned, and it reminded me that one of the lessons that was learned in Australia when they introduced plain packaging, and that's years ago. Um, they were very quickly surprised on how creative the industry was. In specific, when all colors are banned, they go with names. So I'm wondering, what is your thought? Is Bill C-45 restrictive enough when it comes to the branding in names? And I know, and everybody has read the example that, you can almost, I mean, I would consider it lifestyle advertising when you have names like Everyone Does It or Miss Envy or Pura Vida. So should we be worried about lifestyle advertising, or something that may be considered lifestyle advertising when it comes to also names, or even the length, the number of words when it comes to a name or a brand?
Well, I think you just heard a great example. I don't know. I've testified in court cases. I don't know how you could interpret associating yourself with a movie and a lifestyle, Trailer Park Boys. I don't know how you consider that not to be lifestyle. And as you said, you can communicate that through brand imagery. You can also do it through words. I can tell you that in tobacco regulations, you can restrict plain packaging, which is the visual elements of the package. Other countries also have a list of the words that they outright deem to be inappropriate. Other countries provide more general guidance about what may or may not be appropriate in terms of particular terms or descriptors. And you've given some examples. I think we'll see very quickly companies maximize the use of words to associate themselves with lifestyle and different properties. So at the very least, I would recommend that Health Canada provide some guidance specific to that they clarify that the principles in the Act also apply to brand names. Because you're absolutely right. I mean, companies will stretch these restrictions as far as they can. In fact, they've already indicated that even before the market has been legalized.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I would second that. In Colorado, they've basically continued to monitor the market, and there have been brands that have come up that have mimicked, candy brands or candy type names that are very, very closely, a couple letters off essentially from like a candy bar. And they've come down on regulations on them. So I think you just have to keep an eye on it, keep regulations on it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm good.